Hey everybody, I hope you're well. I did trim my hair a little bit, so hopefully that doesn't look too bad, but just wanted to quickly do a little update. I had a couple plant sales today and trades, so I just kind of wanted to update everybody on how the propagation is going and everything like that. So as of right now, we have a lot propagating, so I'm going to show you that. So I have a lot of Hoyas propagating currently. So we have 1, 2, 3, and 4 all the way back there propagating. That was from Kelly Risotto. I love her to death. She's super, super sweet. I just recently gave her one of my spider plant babies, and this is the only baby that I have left. I'm trying to get it to mature, and it's growing up and out. It's growing more leaves, but I haven't seen any type of plumage or any stem to show me that there's a baby here. So I'm a little disappointed there, but I'm hanging on. I'm being patient as best as I can. Alrighty, so from there on, I did trim my Brazil here. She's a little bit bland on this side, so that's why I have her facing the sun. My sun rises in that direction because this is a south-facing window. So I took some cuttings because she was getting leggy, but no volume at the top of the pot. So right here, I took some cuttings and I'm having her propagate in there as of right now. And then same thing with my Ciba Blue pothos right here. She was getting very, very leggy, so I chopped those off, try to make it as even as possible. And I have her propagating in here. I see only a little bit of itty bitty roots. What was that? Oh, I guess something got caught in there. Oh well. But I mean, not much is going on. Those are my current propagation babies. Then I got a Neil here. I have, let's see, 3 left in this pot currently. When I pull it out, they're about the same size, if not a little bit longer than my fingers. So if I have the roots right at the base of my palm, it comes to just a little bit longer than my hair size. There's a lot of root system underneath here, which makes these very, very viable for transplanting when I do sell them. Currently per baby, because I only have currently 7 left, and I have, actually I shouldn't say 7, I have 6 left with 1 pending sale. So with these, they grow very, very quickly, easy care. As they grow, I tend to turn them just so they don't grow lopsided. So as you can see, this one is angled in this direction. So what I want to do is, because it's growing that way, as I turn it the opposite way towards the sun. This way it slowly but surely straightens out and grows upward nice and healthily. Eventually I'm going to start propagating my burrow stale as well, and they will be sold. For those of you that are interested in this specific plant, it is a Palea peperomioid. They grow very, very fast, just so you know. They are very easy to take care of. I am selling per baby, $4 per baby. And then I have more back here. Let me quickly. I have another 4 back here. These ones are the big ends, so I have to turn her a couple more times. Oh my goodness. So once again, those are $4 a pop. And then I do, for anyone that is currently in Connecticut, I'm doing a $3 delivery charge, mainly because I don't have a lot going on. And besides streaming and taking care of my plants, I have basically been keeping busy between the two. So I do love getting out of the house when I can, and I do love a drive. So right now it's just collectively $3. If it's an hour drive, then it's probably going to jump up. But until then, and as you can see, there's like a little bit of hooks dying here, but that's what I was mentioning in the post earlier. See, this was the whole thing that was growing off of a strand. The denser these are when they grow is the quicker that they die. So I'm going to be separating these and selling them per bushel. Hold on, let me get that. I got to dump that out. But these strands right now are about 2 feet long. And per 2 feet long strand, I believe I'm selling each strand $2. So for one single 2 foot long strand, they look like this by themselves, and they put babies off continually. So the strands go strands and so on. All of these are rooted in soil currently, so I have to separate them. I'm going to do a count of how many strands I have. Some of the shorter ones I'm going to keep and continue to grow. Others, I'm going to measure out and make sure that they continue growing. And if they do reach the 2-foot limit, they are going to be separated and available to sell. So I will have an update video for everyone that does want some of the fish hooks. But once again, like I said, the denser these strands are together, the easier some of these hooks kind of die. But if you prune them, which I haven't pruned this in a minute, which I think I'm going to do that tomorrow when I water everybody. Oh, hey! Oh, I'm going to be called Poison Ivy now, Lewis? Okay, hey. But right now, this is going to get separated. I'm going to do that tomorrow. And then my mini-ma is growing very, very well. And once it gets to a point where it's nice and healthy, I'm going to make sure that this bad boy gets separated and ready to be sold. And then, let me come down here. I want to say thank you because I made a sale, or I shouldn't even say sale. Technically, it was a trade because I had given her a baby of my Palea right back there, and in turn got some cuttings of a jade pothos. And because of it, I only did the $3 charge for the delivery. And she gave me the jar too. I wrapped up the baby in damp paper towel. And then currently, this is a perlite mixture in water. And I'm trying to grow these string of turtles. Let me just stand this bad boy up because it loves sinking down. Come on. There we go. So I have not had any luck. Kelly originally gave some of these to me, and they all died, and they did not want to root. So these are the last 2 strands I have, and so far I've been finding success with the perlite water mixture. Currently, I'm also propagating in the back. There is a little bit of root for my string of pearls. It's growing, so I'm very, very happy because this baby's going to get sold soon. And then once these start growing roots and I have a decently established root system, I'm going to make sure that these find some new homes as well. And then Christina, I'm going to make sure I tag you as well. This finally has roots. The Hoya that you gave me from your plant a month or 2 ago, actually a lot longer than that, finally has a root system. And Hoyas, honestly, in my opinion, are the slowest propagators. So we're going to mess around with those, and I'll let you know how they turn out. I'm going to move my Prince of Orange over, and I'm going to, excuse you, dead leaf. Once this goes up to a 6-inch pot, my Hoya Curtsii will, be for sale, and I'll start cutting strands as well. Same thing with this. Once this reaches a 6-inch pot, I'm going to make sure that this starts getting sold. This is a crassula, also known as string of buttons. I'm eventually going to try to figure out how to propagate aloe because I have this big bad boy, and I'll just do this so you can see how big some of the leaves are. Like, this is the length of my hand, and I'm not using my nails either. This is the length of my hand. Same thing with, same thing with this. Like, they're huge. Got pups growing. So there's 3 pups I might sell. So there's one there and another one growing there. So definitely gonna have to upgrade this damn pot because it's ridiculous. I don't know what I'm going to do with that silver. I really don't. It's being weird and leggy and doing its damn thing. But it keeps putting out leaves. And the leaves are decent sized. And then the Staghorn Fern, I'm slowly but surely figuring out. But it likes to butt chug water. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to leave it in here. And I'm going to continue misting the leaves. And that's honestly the happiest it's been lately. And then I'm experimenting with my Monstera. And believe it or not, I'm going to put this on the floor. Oh my god. This is the leaf that was destroyed by, you know, my stupid ass freaking earbuds. It's still alive. It's just, you know, dopey now. So I'm going to see if I can, you know, get some growth from these 2 leaves that I separated from the mama. So my Deliciosa is kind of on its own little thing. It's little, I don't even know what to call it. I have isolated these two right here. I'm really happy because if you can see here, let me turn it around a little bit. That is pink right there, guys. Believe it or not, my Hoya Crimson Princess is finally showing up a little pink. Actually, you can see it pretty good with the relativity of the color from my targets. You can see how pink it is. I love that so much. Oh my goodness. But this is a Hoya Silver Splash, and that is my Hoya Carnosa. It's the Princess, is not the Crimson Queen. The Crimson Queen shows a lot more variegation. But I'm very happy about that bad boy because that took forever to grow. And Chelsea, I love you so much, gave this to me months and months and months and months and months. Actually, last year. It's been a year. I've had this cutting for a year. However, it was water propagating. So I only just recently put this in soil maybe a couple months ago. Once, like I said, these are very slow growers. However, the Silver Splash, I don't know what the hell it's doing, but as you can see, I bought it with it kind of twirled up, but it was only like yay tall when I bought it from Logi's, and now it's being weird and growing at a rate that I'm not prepared for. So we will see what happens with that. But as you can see, the variegation is gorgeous. Ignore the nails, I failed at that, but I love the variegation. And that was another thing. I did think that, Christina, you gave me a Silver Splash. I think that's what you had. And then the ivy that I got from Nancy, don't worry, everyone, I'm going to be tagging you in the post once this is officially live and uploaded, so you can keep track of all the plant growth from all the trades that we do. So this is doing very, very well. I'm keeping the Hoyas together because they like being near each other. I had this one on the top shelf, and then it started just, you know, going like that. But it perked right back up when I moved it over here. So we're going to continually do that. And I'm going to rotate these two back and forth against the wall so they each get equal sun. My Micans has officially, thank you again, Chelsea, has officially been moved into a pot. Look at that growth. I'm not even kidding you. It only had this and this and this when I originally was given this cutting. So I am very, very happy. My Monstera, this is one of my original leaves from when I got it, and it's got the weird variegation in it, but nothing else is shown for variegation, so I'm going to let that slide. And then, here, come, stop it. Thank you. We have another baby unfurling, and then the baby, it looks bad, but this is fine. This is just, what's it called? A little bit of damage here, but the baby's having a baby. Look at that. Isn't that crazy? I'm so excited. I'm so happy. But yeah, I mean, overall, I'm very, very content. I'm going to be keeping everybody up to tabs about the propagation. I have a bunch of Monstera babies in here. I have another Monstera. Actually, yeah, this one month, it's finally got a root. So I got that propagating in water. I've got these lipstick plants that just barely are establishing roots. Just barely. So I'm going to see how this goes. And then this, I don't know what I'm going to do with this. This is the bananas. This is not these are two separate things. They look alike just because these are babies, but I promise you, these were two separate plants. I didn't think that one was going to survive, but here we are, yet again. And yeah, guys, that's pretty much everything that I have going on besides this little propagation experiment. I have some of them, like, look at that. Look at that. This is unheard of. I'm growing some new spider babies with the perlite water mixture. Same thing with the jade. So we shall see what happens, if there's growth with it or not. If there is, well, look forward to seeing everything on the Facebook Marketplace because, honey, we're going to have to get rid of a lot of these. And then, like I said, great example here. This is the mother Palea. And as you can see, there's one little baby, 2, 3. I think there's a 4th back there and a 5th right here. There's a bunch of babies growing. And not too long ago, did I separate her. But as you can see, she's angled. So what did I do? I just turned the angle away, like completely away from the window. And then she's going to straighten back up and reach back towards the sun. It's an annoying process, but it gets done. And then I can see you. Haha, you can't escape me. It's nice to have like all this green in my room, because if there's something wrong with my plants, I can immediately tell. And then let me take a quick trip. My syngoniums are very happy right now. I just gotta turn them this way, because as you can see, they're reaching. But this one I didn't think was gonna make it. And this one is thriving, absolutely thriving. But these, I'm also eventually going to separate them and get them into their own 6-inch pots. But right now they're happy together, and until they flourish and until this one starts putting up other babies over here and throughout the rest of the pot, they will remain together until then. And then this silver is putting out another baby. It's just in a vase. Also, yes, I did go to Goodwill. They usually have really beautiful vases, jars, and everything for like $1 each. It said $4, but this came with the one that's all the way over there. So I mean, that's a pretty good steal. It looks like it's hand blown and everything, so I do love that. And then we're just not going to talk about that at all. I'm getting really mad at it, but I think I'm going to try and propagate all of that. I'm just having a moment there. It's pissing me off. But this is insanely tall, and I don't know why. And I can't remember which place I got this from, but like the height is unreal. This is a 2-foot tall thing. This one's not really growing height-wise, but this one's growing height-wise, and it's got a little extra leaf coming out. This one is growing, which I like. And this was the original plant. This came from that. It was a separate baby that they popped up. It was a separate pup that kind of popped up out of there. So yeah, these are the babies. This is all I have going on right now. And I promise you guys, I am very, very content. So I will let you guys know. I'm gonna make sure I list the prices of the Pilea and the my brain just shut off, guys. The Pilea and the fish hooks, the Senecio. I'm gonna list the prices and how I'm selling them. I'm listing the delivery charge, and then if you have any questions about plant care or see anything that you like that you do want cuttings of, I don't have any issue making deals and stuff like that, or trading. Like for here, this is a variegated string of hearts. I bought 2. The other one I gave to one of my very close friends, Chelsea, who is going to be tagged in this in the end of this video, mainly because like she got me into this, and anything with variegation we both kind of obsess over, and I have all faith in her that this is going to do well. But, like, look how pretty it is. I love it. I got this all the way from California. 2 of them for, I think it was like $27, but like that could have been way worse. Like I could have gotten it at such a higher price. So I'm content. 2 for $27 for a fully variegated string of hearts. I will take it. And then if anyone's ever interested in string of beads, I have those too. And then my jade plant is wonky, but I can't really turn her because then she's just gonna try to grow up through the slats here, and I'd rather just let her be happy in that general direction. So yeah, this is what I got going on. I'm gonna experiment propagating that specific aloe in the next couple days. But besides that, yeah, we don't have much going on. My rubber tree right here is very happy. My Taneke is happy right where she is, but this one was miserable and kept dropping leaves left and right. But I see now that she's happy, closer to her sister over there. All right, wonderful people. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you all to no bounds. And I'll see you next time. Bye.